button. Hi guys, my name is Mari. Nice to meet ya. I also go by Theo, so Mari or Theo, whichever one you prefer. So this is Dream Daddy. This is a game that was actually made by the Game Grumps a couple years back. I used to play it. I didn't get very far though. I played it around the time it first came out, like when Markiplier was playing it. And yeah, since I haven't played it in forever and I never finished it, I thought I'd play it for you guys today and then I would start a new game. So let's get started. So some snoring sounds. More snoring sounds. Dad. More snoring. Dad, wake up. Pretend to be dead. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad, this hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda, this is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Also, I hope the audio is okay for you guys. We're testing out a different streaming software than what we used last night for our first stream. And it took us a little while to find that sweet spot when it comes to how it sounds. So hopefully it sounds okay to you guys. Let me know if it doesn't. I'm watching the chat. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Dad!
Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. I love the art style in this game, by the way. Exercise regularly and you'll stay healthy. That's kind of like a given.
Build that dad.
Alright, build that dad. So, I'm thinking I'm probably gonna make the dad look like me. Even though, you know, I'm a girl. But I wanted to be kind of close to what I think I would look like as a dude. So let's go with... I'm not muscular, but I'm not like overweight. So I guess we're gonna go with this more lithe figure. And I'm gonna get rid of the body hair just because, I don't know, looks kind of weird to me. Okay, heads. I have kind of a softer face. This has like extreme cheekbones. So I think I'm gonna go with, like, this one's too round, so maybe this one. But I'm probably gonna do facial hair, but I'm not gonna do like the 5 o'clock shadow probably. Alright, hair. I have pink hair, but it's also kind of a reddish pink, so I think I'm gonna go with this color. Let's see, what would my hairstyle be? I mean, I have long hair, like long wavy hair, but I mean, as a dude, I'd probably keep it a little bit shorter. So that's kind of cool. I kind of like the curly Q on that one. I think I'm gonna go with this one. And let's check the eyes. Oh my gosh. I love them. They're just plain hearts. These are definitely like Dragon Ball Z eyes. Seen some shit. Looks like a cat person. Let's see. So many good options. Oh, these are just tired and sad. Let's see. Maybe that one. Just looking so done with the universe. Let's see. Oh, sorry about that. I was checking the chat. Nothing in there yet, but maybe soon. Alright, we gotta pick a set of eyes. Those are kind of cute. I'm gonna go with these really shiny ones. And then I have brown eyes. But these red ones are kind of cute. Let's go with that. It doesn't have to look like me, because, you know, I'm not a dude. Okay, noses. I like straight noses. This one's kind of cute. I think we can go with this one. He kind of looks like handsome Squidward. Okay, mouths. What is this? Oh my gosh. That's kind of scary. So many, like, voluptuous lips. Let's see. Which one are we gonna go with? I kind of like that one. A little bit mischievous. Probably just gonna go with like a straight smile. Okay, brows. Brows are important to me. I love thick eyebrows. So let's definitely get some thick ones going. Ooh, this one has a scar? That's pretty tight. Let's see. I like those. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, most important, facial hair. I'm not really just a mustache kind of person. I like a beard to go with it. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should do just a mustache. And then I can go back up here. Oh my gosh, I hate that one. No offense to anybody that has a mustache like that. Oh, yes. Okay. And then... Okay. I kind of like that. Piercings. Ooh. Definitely pierced ears. Ooh. There's so many contradictions here. Oh wait, I have a nose piercing. I'm gonna go with just pierced ears. Alright, and then clothing. The eggs. I kinda like that. Ooh. Okay, yep, this is the winner. Oh my gosh, I love it. So many good outfits to choose from. This one kind of gives me like a Hank vibe from Detroit, but cats are my favorite, and this is something I would actually wear. Oh man, I'm in love with it. We're gonna win over so many dads with this. Just gonna win the hearts of all of them. Alright, looking good, Daddy. That feels weird to say out loud. Okay, I guess I'll name him after me. Well, my name's Mari, also Theo, so like maybe I should do Mars. It's kind of like a guy version of Mari. And then what should my last name be? Should I be like Mars Theo? Theo Mars? I kind of like Theo Mars. What? I keep wanting to say, what do you guys think? Oh, okay. Looking at Shokari's comment in the chat, Theodore Mars. I like it. Alright, this is Theodore. He does have like the Theodore Roosevelt mustache. I love how the options are be that dad and hang on daddy. I love it. Alright, be that dad.
Be that dad.
Keep your word. That is a very important dad tip. That's an important everybody tip.
Ah.
Did you fall asleep packing? Look at that face. How could you not trust that face? I got most of it done, I think. I can't do a guy voice. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler.
Huh?
What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. Look at that baby photo, that's so cute. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. Yes, it is, Amanda. Do we want it to be that she had a mother or another father? We'll go with mother. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put those sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Aww, she's like Bowser and Princess Peach had a baby with Donatello. And I love it. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or dragon, so we went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? Oh no, it skipped. We'll never know. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. Oh, I want to know why she cried. We'll never know. It's okay. And this was you in your horse phase. Oh my gosh, we all had a horse phase growing up, didn't we? I didn't quite have the cowgirl phase. I had more of the like enchanted ponies phase. Where like I wanted to be a princess that like rode a unicorn more than like a girl that lived on a farm because chickens frighten me. Dad! I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave. I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Ouch, kid. This Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about the rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. Oh, they look so cute.
Aww.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Aww.
Dad, Emma R has been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, Emma P was the one who... Dad, that was me. I did that. Oh. I skipped something again. We'll never know what Amanda did. And I was having a sleepover with Emma R, who isn't Emma P. She never told anyone though. True blue, that Emma R. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Oh, she looks so cute. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's.
Alright.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blast. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z.
Ugh.
Dad. Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging.
Huh.
Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down in the box and pulls out one last photo. Oh, neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This is the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender, but of course I was freaking out. And the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." That's so sad. She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda.
Oh.
She pats me on the back.
Ah.
Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Huh.
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. I just love this art style, it's so cute. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Wow. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff.
Eh?
And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break.
Huh.
You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car in position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear into the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Okay, I can't do voices. Nestled in the beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features... Ooh. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin.
Alright.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know. Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Okay, that's not true. I've never learned how to parallel park. And I've been driving for like 3 or 4 years, so it's whatever. Not gonna happen, Pops. You tell him, Amanda. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I love it.
Oh.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey.
Ah.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real...
Ah.
Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. It's a nice house. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown, and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. I'd say, do we need to unpack? Do we need to get coffee? Or did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? Dogs are cool, but coffee is essential. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. I love all these dad tips. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink a coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up to me and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad? And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight and now you're that jerk who left their mug?
Aww.
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey, dude.
Ooh. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time, and I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. I relate to you, Matt.
Oh.
Also, I love your tattoos. And then Theodore's just staring you down with those Sailor Moon eyes. So what'll it be?
Oh.
I scan the chalkboard menu and am immediately overwhelmed. Yeah, that's how I feel. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegan and Sarah, or chai and word. How about chai?
Hey.
Spicy. He had little hearts, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Die Antwood is a South African rap group They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. Okay.
Hey.
I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up.
Hmm.
And for you, I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Oh.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium.
Huh.
Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. Hey! Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, what do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood, and I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Theodore.
Oh.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us to do free creative labor. I think that would be, what is that word? Commensurate with? I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. Amanda's smarter than me. I was gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks, the secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you a dad band of puns, but give it a shot. Okay, banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread, or right said banana bread. I kind of like right said banana bread. That's what I'm thinking. Alright. Oh, he liked it! Look at all the hearts! Like right said Fred, but now it's about banana bread. I think the youngsters would like it despite not getting it.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah, right said banana bread. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Oh.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey.
I love Matt. He's so awkward and cute. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See, it sounds good when you say it. No, it doesn't. Ooh, who is that? Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. He's cute. Look at Amanda's face. She's just loving this. I'm with you, Amanda. I love this, but I'm also nervous. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out.
Hey.
Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I should get back to unpacking. Let's get some fresh air, or I need a nap. Oh my gosh, a nap sounds good, but it's kind of counterproductive since we just had chai. Let's get some fresh air. Time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Okay, I think that went well. Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up! Ooh! What just happened? A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. That sounds like me. I can't even count the number of times in gym class where I got hit in the face by a kickball. Woof. A corgi in a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. That is a precious dog. Oh my gosh. I like your necktie. Ruff. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. I agree. Should I pet him or ask him to impart his wisdom? Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How long do I have left? Yes. Grr. What's that? I'm already too late? My fate was predetermined for me long ago? I have no real agency in this cruel lifetime? Ruff ruff. You're right. I am the master of my domain, for fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog. Arf! You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. He reminds me of Kristoff from Frozen. Like if Kristoff and Hans had a baby and the baby was a middle-aged husky man. Yes. I'm sorry, that voice just threw me off. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. I don't like that sassiness. I wasn't asking to be hit in the face with a frisbee. Maybe you should watch where you're throwing. How do I know you weren't aiming at me? Yeah, exactly. Well, traditionally, you're not supposed to aim for people's heads. But I'm fine, thanks. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I never trust men named Brian. Sorry to all the Brians out there. I'm Theodore, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers... It's a word. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. That's pretty cool. I used to be smart once. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster.
Hey.
Whoa.
Oh.
My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy, tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay, okay. Oh my gosh, I love it. Let's see. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Item? What do we go with here? I'm gonna say grade card. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad. Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch. Maybe it is kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Oof. You lose 10 HP. Oof. Okay, we got this, we got this. Okay. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oof. You lose 15 HP. We're still winning though, we're still winning. Okay. Can we flee? No, we're in this. Item. Let's see. Spelling bee photo? Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda. Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Dang it. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh no! Okay, brag. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Brian loses 20 HP. Did I mention Daisy said her first word at 10 months? Daddy. Amanda's was potty. Still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. You lose 10 HP. No, we can't lose. What can we do? What can we do? Just brag. Just brag. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? I can't believe we lost! So I take it you guys are new in the neighborhood? You're right, Shokari. Revenge shall soon be ours. Just moved in. Do you live around here?
Ah.
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place.
Ah.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad.
Ugh.
Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Mars. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go unpack. We need to be productive. We should head home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed, and I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. How is it that we just moved in and this place is already messy? I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. Ooh, first visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. Hello?
Oh.
Ooh. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. How cute. Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Theodore. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. Personal space, okay? I don't even know you.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right? He is very handsome.
Yeah.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Yeah?
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh, cracker barrels.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2. Don't say that. You don't know how many children this man has.
Ooh,
I have 4 kids. Oh no. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Is the missus around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh.
No.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal.
Oh.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know, I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Nice.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back as the only option, so we're gonna go with that. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. G'day, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Oh my gosh, they're creepy. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just want to, return this nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Huh?
They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckle nervously.
Huh?
Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then back away slowly, right, Dad? Right. That's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. We need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Theodore, bro!
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Oof. Craig?
Oh.
Bro. Bro. Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Oh.
It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello. And hello, cute baby.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. Oh, he picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. How cute. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated business back to Maple Bay. No kidding, Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh, man.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her
I
name.
don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all it's a word. Twins? You have 3 kids?
Oh.
Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3.
Huh?
Keg Stand Craig?
Oh.
Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. Look at River blowing the little bubble. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. That sounds like me.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey!
Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds good. Great. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Huh? Why is that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. How long have we been streaming right now? For about an hour? Feels way longer than that. I hope you guys are enjoying the game so far. We'll probably stream for like maybe another hour and then give it a break. I can pause here if we have anybody watching that needs to like go get a drink or anything. Let me know in the chat. I don't even know how many people are viewing right now. I just finished it.
You're still the only person in the stream.
That's crazy to me. I guess it's not relevant anymore.
It's not.
I'm discussing with my tech guy / best friend Shokari that we're the only people streaming Dream Daddy right now. It seems like it has a wide following, but that nobody streams it or really watches it, which is kind of sad because it's an amazing game. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Eh?
Too bad we're not going to be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's going to be weird not having you around. I'll come visit and I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yes.
A dog?
Yes.
Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, and I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face is the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? You could choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. I cannot talk. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm not a clubber? Is that a word? I'm not somebody who regularly attends clubs, since I've never been to one, but we're gonna use that excuse because this dad's pretty cool. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and go tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves, the lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man, you know, the ones all the kids these days are doing. Alright, but I'm not gonna pick you up if you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game? Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least.
Nah.
I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic?
Ugh.
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Oh.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Alright, so we're gonna go watch the game somewhere. That sounds fun. Where do you go to watch a game? Like a bar? Okay. Are we going to a bar? I don't know how I feel about that. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be... A big burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheered on my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Oh gosh. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? If I'm fresh meat, then that means you haven't seen me before, which means I don't come here often, I would say. Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Theodore, by the way.
Ah.
Are you watching the game? She looks really tired. Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Oh.
Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Ugh. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Ah.
Buy a gal a drink? I don't know this woman. She makes me uncomfortable, and she's already drunk, and her glass isn't even empty. Sure, let's buy her a drink. I almost reluctantly signaled the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Oh.
So, what do you want to know? What's your deal? What do you think of the game? What's the latest gossip? What's the latest gossip around here? You came to the right broad. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything, know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So...
Ugh.
So what? I thought you were gonna...
Ah.
I forgot what we were talking about. About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you? Oh right, I'm also a steel trap, confidential to a fault. So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
Ah.
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic little life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. Every town has its secrets, you know. She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Oh.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets? Oh boy. Maybe some other
Give it
time?
a rest, buddy.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Oof. He's kind of handsome, but he looks like a bad boy, and I'm a little scared. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm Theodore.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar.
Oh.
Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots, I love shots. Ooh, shots fired, I don't like them. I've never had a shot of anything. I'll say that I like shots.
Oh.
Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough.
There.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Theodore, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Compliment his cool leather jacket, compliment his rugged good looks, compliment his hand tattoo. One of the little dad tips before we started this section was never ask people about their hand tattoos, so I'm not gonna go with that one. So should I use cool leather jacket or rugged good looks? Yeah, if I say rugged good looks, then I'm openly flirting, and I don't know if I'm comfortable with that or not. I'm really not comfortable with this whole situation, if I'm being honest. Just because bars aren't my thing, and I don't know this guy, and I already bought a drink for somebody who made me uncomfortable, so do I really want to hit on somebody else? Let's go with cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks, been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool.
There.
Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house, running from my problems, trying to make friends. I could be honest. But I guess I'm trying to make friends. I'm new in town, figured it might be good to put myself out there. I'm new in town. You seem pretty cool. The key to being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating. Really?
Hey.
Robert downs the rest of his drink. Of course not. He gets up.
Hey.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Is that drug talk? Like, isn't that what people say when they go into the bathroom to do coke? I'm doing a heckin' concern over here. I'm doing a heckin' concern. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you, says Neil. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house. which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Theodore. So are we doing this or what? What? What?
Oh.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. What do I do? Lay it on smooth, smile and nod. No, thank you. I don't know you. Am I gonna regret this? I don't do this. I don't just hook up with people I don't even know.
Then the answer is no.
Yeah, but like, if I say no, is he gonna punch me in the face?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Is laid on smooth me saying yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's two ways to say yes, one way to say no. Maybe saying no is the wrong option? Does it move the story along if I say yes? I don't know. I have not encountered this before. If I say yes, does the story continue or does it just end here? Like, is it gonna show anything?
No, fuck it or not.
I mean, he's handsome, but I don't know if we have anything in common.
The game.
The game is what we have in common. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Oh my gosh, what have I agreed to? I feel so gross, like my stomach hurts. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. I'm scared. I don't know this person. Okay. I can't even read it. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. Oh my gosh. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands are down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. Oh my gosh.
I didn't feel where Godfrey reading this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get it over with. I don't normally do this. Yeah, I don't normally do this, like, ever. Do you want to stop? This is my chance to get out of it. What do I do? Ugh. My mouth is dry. I don't know what to do. Oh man. Let's see. If I say yes, does that mean I'm committing to him? Or I think this is just like a casual thing.
It's yes, do you want to stop?
Yeah. Like, yes, I want to stop, or no, I don't want to stop. Like, I think this is just a casual thing. I don't think it means we have to commit to each other, but I don't do that. Like, I don't do casual. That's what's messing me up, is I don't think that if I continue with this, we are going to form a relationship. If I say no, we're already in pretty deep, so things are going to be really awkward regardless. If I say yes, there's the chance that something could flourish and happen here. But do I want anything to happen with this guy? I don't even know him. We can always play again and go for a different daddy. No. Good. Ah! Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Is it gonna narrate all of it? Because I do not want to read that. At least, I don't know.
Surely it
Let's have some fun. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Ugh, he's got a messy room.
doesn't. I mean, is it always like that? Or is it because of what you did?
Yeah, but there's like alcohol bottles everywhere and cigarette butts. Oh my gosh, he's a smoker. What have I done? Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. Wait, I thought I had to meet with my daughter's English teacher today. No! Did I oversleep? I'm so scared. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. My heart! This is certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you had gotten kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. I can't speak. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I... Ugh. Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Ooh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what?
Alright.
Drink this. The pickle juice?
Huh?
Yep. It's what I used once. Would assume somebody would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before and wouldn't try it, obviously. Give her a stern yet resigned side eye. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I am starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. Well, so, we hooked up with Robert. I can't believe I did that.
Can't
And he told us to leave. So I took a chance and I got burned. And I guess I've learned my lesson now. Like, I don't do casual things in real life. Maybe I shouldn't do them in video games either, because that's just not who I am. Okay, so it's time to meet with Mr. Vega at Amanda's school. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? So edgy. The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. Who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Why are you such a shit? Okay, wise guy, are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. He looks scary, but kind of cute. In a weird way. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that low rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Ooh, hello. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Theodore. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Is that how you say that? Salingers? Salingers? I don't know. Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Whoever made that fart noise, your mom's a hoe. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Whoa.
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening. Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. Okay. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student, and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was. See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road... I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo?
Ah.
Yes? They ever catch that rye?
Oh.
Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force of positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on.
Oh.
I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? Who's that? Never heard of him. You couldn't go with somebody like Robert Downey Jr.? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home, or let's go to the mall food court. I say let's go out and eat. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Oh.
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah?
Whoa!
What? No! Dad! Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad! I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. To the mall, then. That was kind of sad. I wonder what kind of things Amanda likes from the mall. Could you see her, like, going into a Hot Topic or anything? Maybe? Kind of? Yeah? I mean, she's artsy. And I think a lot of artsy people like Hot Topic. Especially, like, you know, the Disney section. And they've got Harry Potter stuff and all kinds of stuff. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Alright!
Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah. Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it? Or do you want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant plate of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in.
Whoa!
These are bad. These are very bad. Also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes.
Dad.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse than that is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on the meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it and isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please.
Oh.
Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Wanna go to that goth store? Are you talking about Hot Topic? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite the exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s?
Huh?
Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! I'm pretty sure this is Hot Topic. Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back.
Hey.
There it is! You can still see the outline, kinda. That's gross. I'm so proud? Speech! Amanda.
Hey.
Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you just stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic movement that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Mars had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Cough and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you.
So they can like
That was beautiful.
they can name some stuff, but they can't name other things.
Yes.
Why?
Dead Cough and Beyond. I love it.
Eh?
Amanda is moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head.
Hey.
Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and Beyond. Pursue band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. Ooh, I'm all about that clearance bin. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a good deal. I think. I'd say it's a good deal. Wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. With those Sailor Moon eyes, I'm sure you would. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. Oof. Hello. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. Hey. I can see that. I don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. That scared me, actually. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Wow. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. I love him already. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. How rude. How dare you ignore Amanda? She is a sunshine child. Maybe this is Spencer's because the people in Hot Topic are never this mean to me. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done. I can't do a country accent.
You're going through the Canadian tundra.
Yeah, but I think they're not Canadian. I think they're country, because Callum sounds like a country name.
Especially Dungot.
Dungot, yeah. That's why I'm saying it's probably country. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them their damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, you. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone and their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Snoring sounds. Snoring sounds. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to have been a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. Or, I'm gonna go with the pun. I'll see this as a learning opportunity. If I can snake some hot grill tips, think we can consider it a success. I can't talk. Do you want to meet people? Do you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Whoa!
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill.
Huh?
I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. This is a beautiful yard. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey!
They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Dun dun dun.
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary?
Hey.
Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Huh?
I'll have to go and look for him. What? You'll have to. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure.
Oh.
Mary, this is our new neighbor, Theodore, and his daughter, Amanda.
Hey.
I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh God, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill about and try to find some food. Some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. I don't want to have to make friends.
Aww.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do the pleasantries. Dad. They're gonna talk. They're gonna want to talk about the weather.
Dad.
Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and am surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang. Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy that was throwing a fit in Dead Goth and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second, all these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Talk to Robert and Brian, no thank you. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, or talk to Joseph and Damien or Burger Time. We're gonna talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, because those 3 coincidentally are my favorites. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled into an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try and make something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context of which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day?
Oh.
Great! Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't ya, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you! She must be a handful at that age.
Hmm?
Oh, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How you settling in? Almost done. There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable throughout the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live the sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser, I can't talk, between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Theodore, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly.
Oh.
Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh. Am I cool now? Yes, you are. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Hey, Theodore, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita? That's a pretty name.
Ah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends.
Yeah.
Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember this cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend? And, your teacher?
Whoa.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Oh.
Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of a cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention back to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants, nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread into my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. He just looks like a punk.
Oh.
Hey everybody, sorry about that. Theodore, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep into his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest? Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm as cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there, you can't say that.
Oh.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine that we once raged against, and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Theodore. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. No, I was having fun talking to you guys. Okay, talk to Joseph and Damien, I guess, because I don't really feel like talking to Robert right now. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Theodore, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I have had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to this area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood. Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as a twee hipster with some normcore leanings. I don't even know what that means. Bats are cool, though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Oh my gosh. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. This guy is so smooth. He's like butter. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey.
Hey. Won't you come play with us?
Huh?
Come play with us. Forever.
Yeah.
Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over the VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine.
Oh.
Where's Krish?
Give it a rest, buddy.
Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago.
Ugh.
He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth.
Ugh.
I have squeezed 4 little...
Yeah.
Sweetheart, would you do me the favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Ah, Lucian, have I introduced you to Theodore yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir?
Oh.
Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep.
Oh.
Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian area were vegetarians? They described carnivorous type people as bloodlappers. Dad.
Hey.
That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that tattoo?
Yes.
Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Okay, should I talk to Robert and Brian or should I just have a burger?
Who cares about that?
I mean, honestly, they're my least favorite of the dads. Talking to Robert's gonna be really awkward, but I feel like I should do it. Because, like, if I don't talk to him now, it's always gonna be awkward. I'm gonna talk to him. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Theodore! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Theodore, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of his whiskey.
Hey.
Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip.
Hey.
Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids.
Hey.
Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does the sky ever blink? Yep. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons.
Aw.
Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck.
Eh?
The imaginary truck.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. Daisy, you're kind of creeping me out a little bit. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially the episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah. It's quality it's such quality television. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. How'd you find bugs in an icy wasteland? But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay, but not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them? Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips the spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen.
Oh.
You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Oh.
You probably didn't know this, Theodore, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable.
Nice.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist?
Hey.
I've never seen him make a mistake.
Oh.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Oh.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book?
Oh.
Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Did it just save? I think it did, but I'm not sure. Because we're just now over the 2-hour mark, so I'm probably going to stop streaming next time I see it save. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I felt like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Yes. You and Daisy seemed like you were having a way better time than I was. Because we were. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad.
Oh.
Okay, I think this is a good place to stop, you guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. My name's Mari. The guy with me, that's kind of my tech guy and my best friend, his name is Shokari. And this has been Dream Daddy Part 1. Hopefully we'll get to make Part 2 very soon. I really enjoyed this game a lot. I hope you guys like it too. I hope you think it's funny. Sorry I stammer so much. It's just that, like, the microphone's kind of in the way of the screen, so I can't see all of the words sometimes. I'll work on that. Anyway, it was great playing this for you guys, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I'll see you guys later.